Hello, my friends. Welcome back to American Lingo Academy. I'm Emily, and today we're going to learn another 10 common idioms, phrases, and sentences that native English speakers use every single day. These expressions are super useful, and I promise by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what they mean and how to use them naturally in your own conversations. But before we start, if you're finding these lessons helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us create more content for you, and we truly appreciate your support. Okay, let's jump right in. Number 1, this is crap. This is slang that means something is really bad quality, terrible, or worthless. Now, I want to be honest with you. This word crap is considered informal and a little bit rude, so you should only use it with friends or in casual situations, never in professional or formal settings. When Americans say this is crap, they're expressing strong disappointment or frustration with something. You'll hear this expression when people are complaining about products, services, movies, food, or anything that didn't meet their expectations. It's a very common way to show you're not happy with something. For example, imagine you buy a new phone and it breaks after just 1 week. You might say to your friend, "I can't believe this phone broke already. This is crap." Here's another one. If you watch a movie that you really didn't enjoy, you could tell your friend, "We wasted 2 hours watching that movie. It was boring and confusing. This is crap." Number 2, waste of money. This is a phrase that means you spent money on something that wasn't worth it. When you buy something and later feel like you made a bad decision because the item was poor quality, didn't work properly, or you didn't really need it, you can call it a waste of money. This expression shows regret about a purchase. Native speakers use this phrase all the time when they're disappointed with something they bought. It could be anything from expensive shoes that hurt their feet to a restaurant meal that tasted terrible. For example, you might say, "I bought this expensive skin cream, but it didn't help my skin at all. It was a complete waste of money." People often say, "I thought this fitness equipment would help me exercise more at home, but I never use it. What a waste of money." Number 3, I'll make it up to you. This is a very important phrase that means you want to do something nice for someone to apologize or compensate for a mistake you made or for disappointing them. When you promise to make it up to someone, you're saying you'll find a way to fix the situation or make them feel better about what happened. This expression shows that you care about the other person's feelings and you want to repair any damage to your relationship. Americans use this phrase when they've canceled plans, been late, forgotten something important, or hurt someone's feelings. For example, if you had to cancel dinner plans with your friend at the last minute, you might say, "I'm so sorry I had to cancel tonight. I'll make it up to you. How about we go to that nice restaurant you've been wanting to try next weekend?" You might hear something like, "I know I forgot your birthday, and I feel terrible about it. I'll make it up to you with a special celebration just for you." Number 4, I'm up for it. This is a casual phrase that means you're willing to do something, you're interested in participating, or you agree to a suggestion. When someone suggests an activity and you say, "I'm up for it," you're showing enthusiasm and agreement. It's a positive way to accept an invitation or proposal. This expression is very common in everyday conversation when friends are making plans or when someone suggests trying something new. It shows you have a positive, open attitude. For example, if your friend asks, "Do you want to try that new Thai restaurant tonight?" you could respond, "Sure, I'm up for it. I love trying new food." Here's another one. When a colleague suggests, "We should all go bowling after work on Friday," you might say, "That sounds fun. I'm definitely up for it." Number 5, I can't help it. This phrase means you cannot control or stop yourself from doing something or feeling a certain way. When you say, "I can't help it," you're explaining that your reaction or behavior is automatic or natural for you. It's not something you choose to do, it just happens. People use this expression when they want to explain their behavior, especially when they think others might not understand why they act a certain way. It's often used to express emotions or habits that feel beyond their control. For example, when you see a cute baby or puppy and you start smiling automatically, you might say, "Every time I see a baby, I just start smiling. I can't help it." You might hear something like, "I know I shouldn't worry so much about the test, but I get nervous before every exam. I just can't help it." Number 6, can I take a rain check? This is an idiom that means you want to postpone or reschedule something for later. When you take a rain check, you're politely saying no to an invitation right now, but you're showing interest in doing it another time. The phrase originally comes from baseball, where if a game was canceled due to rain, people could use their ticket for a future game. This is a very polite way to decline an invitation without rejecting the person completely. It shows you value the relationship and would like to spend time with them, just not at that particular moment. For example, if your friend invites you to see a movie tonight but you're too tired, you could say, "I'd love to go, but I'm exhausted today. Can I take a rain check? Maybe we can go this weekend instead." People often say, "I wish I could join you for lunch, but I have a doctor's appointment. Can I take a rain check for next week?" Number 7, undefeated. This word means never having lost a game, competition, or battle. When someone or something is undefeated, they have won every single time they've competed. It's often used in sports to describe teams or players who have perfect winning records. While this word is most commonly used in sports contexts, Americans also use it in casual conversation to describe someone who's really good at something or has never failed at a particular activity. For example, you might say, "Our basketball team is undefeated this season. We've won all 15 games so far." Here's another one. If you're really good at a particular board game, you might joke with your friends, "I'm undefeated at Scrabble. I've won every game we've played this year." Number 8, hold out your hand. This is a command or instruction that means to extend your hand forward, usually with your palm facing up. People say this when they want to give you something or show you something that fits in your hand. It's a very practical phrase used in everyday situations. You'll hear this expression when someone wants to give you coins, candy, small objects, or when they want to demonstrate something using your hand. It's also used by doctors, teachers, or parents in various situations. For example, if you're at a store and the cashier is giving you change, they might say, "Hold out your hand and I'll give you your coins." You might hear something like, "I have a surprise for you. Close your eyes and hold out your hand." Number 9, shall we get started? This is a polite question used to suggest beginning an activity, meeting, or task. When someone says, "Shall we get started?" they're asking if everyone is ready to begin. It's a formal but friendly way to start something, and it's often used in professional settings, classes, or organized activities. This phrase shows respect for others because you're asking for their agreement before beginning, rather than just starting without checking if everyone is ready. It's commonly heard in business meetings, workshops, and group activities. For example, at the beginning of a business meeting, the leader might say, "Good morning, everyone. I see we're all here now. Shall we get started with today's agenda?" People often say, "I think everyone has their materials ready. Shall we get started with the lesson?" Number 10, I'm working from home. This is a simple sentence that means you're doing your job from your house instead of going to an office or workplace. This phrase became incredibly popular during the pandemic when millions of people had to work remotely. Now, it's a normal part of many people's work arrangements. This expression is used to explain your work situation to others, especially when they're trying to reach you or make plans with you. It helps people understand where you are and what your schedule might be like. For example, if someone calls your office and you're not there, you might explain, "I'm working from home today, but you can reach me on my cell phone." You might hear something like, "I love working from home because I save time on commuting and I can be more comfortable while I work." Now let's quickly review all 10 expressions we learned today. Remember, the best way to learn these phrases is to practice using them in your own conversations. Start with the ones that feel most natural to you and gradually add the others as you become more comfortable. These expressions will help you sound more natural when you speak with native English speakers, and they'll also help you better understand movies, TV shows, and everyday conversations around you. The key is to listen for them in real situations and practice using them when appropriate. Thanks so much for watching today's lesson, my friends. I hope you found these expressions helpful and that you feel more confident about using them in your daily conversations. Remember to like this video if it helped you learn something new, and don't forget to subscribe to American Lingo Academy because we post new videos every single day to help you improve your English skills. Share this video with your friends who are also learning English, and leave a comment below telling me which expression you're most excited to try using. I love hearing from you. Until next time, keep practicing and keep learning. Bye for now.